actually getting ready for work. I have to go to work. So, good morning. I don't want to go to work. I'd be lying if I said I was like ecstatic to go, but it is what it is. And I'm doing my eyebrows. Not doing anything spectacular to them. And I'm not wearing foundation or anything. I just did my eyes and I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do this. Don't don't worry. I'm gonna attempt to do something with this. I know sometimes I just be looking a hot mess, but I can't help it. Like, my hair is, I don't even think some of you guys haven't even seen how, like, the actual length of my hair. My hair is all the way down to my butt, and it's not just, like, to the top of my butt or, like, a little bit down further. No, this stuff is literally, I think, like, at the bottom of my butt. Like, that's how long my hair is, and it's a lot of work. If you have curly hair, curly long hair, then you understand what I mean by having to deal with curly long hair. And my hair is a little on the thinner side, so I'm lucky in that department where I don't have to worry about the thickness of my hair. But it's still a lot of work, and I can only imagine if my hair was really thick, like my daughter's hair. Man, I really wouldn't do nothing to it. And I want to cut my hair, like, not too much, like, to the point where I don't have, like, I don't want to cut it too short, like, where my daughter's hairs are, where their hair is. But I would like to cut it to, like, maybe, like, to be above, like, waist length, just to, like, get rid of the dead ends, and then, so it'll be a lot easier to manage, I guess. I mean, I don't know if that's even a decent length to manage. But yeah, my hair is too damn long to be playing games with it. Like, I don't have the patience. I have patience to do makeup, but I don't have patience to do hair, if that makes sense. But I only work a couple hours today. Nothing extravagant. Look at my eyebrows. And you was just gonna let me walk out the door like that? Like, really, just really gonna have me go outside looking like this? That's the only thing that sucks about my eyebrows, is that I don't have, like, one eyebrow is perfect and then the other one is just like shot. I thought we was friends. He was gonna let me go out the door looking a hot mess with one eyebrow looking like bloop. It's all good. I get it. But, so yeah, I'm just not really feeling it today. I think I'm still sick, because last night I had a fever, and I swear to you, like, I don't know what the freak is going on with my body. I don't know what it is. I'm not pregnant. But, like, it's just, like, off and on. I think it's because of the fact that, I'm around a whole bunch of people when I'm at work. And sometimes we share food. Like, say if we get an order and the customer decides that they didn't want it. And so they just leave it out and then everybody eats it. And then there was last week where we had, like, a Veterans Day type of thing. And they the job ordered, like, a sub or whatever, but it was, like, a big-ass sub, and people were just picking off of it, and I ate some of it, and I think that's why I'm getting sick, is because, like, we're all, like, sharing food, and then I'm around people, and then I'm dealing with money and everything, and I wash my hands a lot, but I guess my body is just, like, not adjusting to the different germs that I'm around. I guess it was different when I was in Maryland, because my body was immune to it, so I wasn't getting sick at all. And now, for some reason, like, now that I'm in Pennsylvania and everything, like, I'm just getting sick. And I'm thankful that it's not, like, the sickness that I used to get, because when I originally lived up here, I was getting sick all the time, and it was always a sinus infection. Whereas this is different. It's just a fever. Like, I have some congestion, but it's not a whole lot. And my throat hurts a little bit, but it's not as it used to be, like, where my throat would be, like, on fire and I couldn't even talk. But for some reason, like, my body is just not adjusting to being here in Pennsylvania. And I'm just, like, so over it. I'm ready for winter to be over with already. And it just began. I know some people are wondering what we're going to do for the holidays. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. If you guys watched yesterday, the last vlog, you guys saw that we were packing up. We're not leaving, like, immediately, but we are moving. And right now the plan is for all of us to get a bigger place. It's like for all of us to live together. Leon is working with a VA program, the same program that we used when, well, it's not the same, but it's a similar program that we used in Maryland to get our townhouse that we were staying at. And the VA program will pay for, like, us to get into a place and whatnot. So, even if Leon's mom would have stayed here, we were going to move anyways, but because of her situation with her place, whatever, and everything that's going on, she was like that she'd rather just live with us, and that way, we'll just split the bills and everything 3 ways or 4 ways, depending on how it is, because technically, the way I look at it is, like, the cash is Leon's income because he is disabled and he does qualify for, like, a temporary disability payment, and then me working, that's my income, and then his mom and his stepdad has their own income, so, like, we will be able to split the bills 4 ways, and that way they'll have money for themselves throughout the month because they only get paid once a month, and then that way me and Leon have money to save for what it is that we want to get and what are we trying to accomplish. So, I mean, she broke it down to me and explained to me what it is that she, like, the idea that she had in her mind, and I kind of get what she's saying. So to make it easier for all of us, I guess you can say, because she does help out. They do help out a lot with the kids, and it does make things easier for me and Leon, well, especially for Leon when I'm at work and he can't really do a whole lot, and he's like down, because he has his good days and he has his bad days. Some days he's able to move around and do things, and then there's days that he's just in so much pain that it puts him to sleep. Us living together will make things a lot easier for everybody. Plus, not only that, his mom and his stepdad are getting up there in age, and, you know, being around them now, like, it kind of makes me feel how important it is to be around the elders, and especially for the kids to be around them. And I'd rather them get to know them and to be around them more than before. Like, I shouldn't complain or have an opinion or whatever about having so many kids and them getting on my nerves, but, like, let's be realistic. Like, you know, let's be realistic. My kids get on my fucking nerves. Sometimes, not all the time, but they have their moments where they choose to nitpick, and I'm not just talking about, like, with each other. I'm talking about with me. Like, they'll push my buttons, and they know they're pushing my buttons, and they'll continue to not do what they're told to do, and that's the part that irks me. But yeah, this shit, I need to wash it. Massage. And I know I'm not the only one that enjoys doing that. But this shit, I want to cut it so bad. It doesn't look like it's that long, but it's long. Like, this shit goes all the way down to my butt, and I don't have time. Sometimes I just don't have the time to deal with it. Like, that's why it's always in the bun. And Leon's always talking shit. He's like, you gonna do something with that? No. Sometimes I feel like it takes too much time, and I'd rather spend my time doing something else than waste, like, on my appearance, if that makes sense. I feel like my appearance is the least important, especially when you have so many kids. Regardless if you have 1 or 2 kids, it doesn't matter how many kids you have. When you have kids, like, your whole priorities about yourself changes. Like, you're not even thinking about yourself. You're thinking about your kids. You're thinking about what needs to get done in the house. You're thinking about work. You're thinking about school if you go to school. My appearance is the last thing that I'm worried about, and I know I should change that, and I should stop doing that about when it comes to myself, because it's essential to have self-love and to do self-caring things about, like, for yourself. But it's just so hard, and, like, it is. Like, even though Leon gives me that chance, and he'll, like, if I tell him I'm going to do my hair, he'll give me, like, the space to be able to do it. But I feel guilty. Like, I know I'm not the only one that deals with mom guilt. And when you feel guilty to take time out of yourself to do stuff for yourself or to spend money on yourself, like, you feel guilty. Like, I could be using this money for something else, or I could be doing this, using this time for something else that's more productive and more important for my family. And that's the part that sucks. Like, I'm working on it because I need to take the time to take care of me. But at the same time, it's hard to kill habits of yourself, like those habits that you built up over the time. It's just so hard. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my kids and I enjoy spending time with my kids, but them going to school is like a mini break. It's not really necessarily a break, but it allows you, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, it allows you to get things done that you typically couldn't get done when they're around. And having them home for a whole week, man, I'm about to, I know I shouldn't be doing this to my hair. Don't yell at me in the comments. I know I should not be pulling my hair the way I'm pulling it. I should not be trying to detangle it the way I'm doing it. But like I said, I just don't have the time. I have to be at work in less than an hour. And, like, don't yell at me. This is, I want to say, about a week. Why? I told you, they find me. I'm in the bathroom and the baby's knocking on the door. I told you, they always find you, no matter where you go. Like, I can't escape. It's not possible to escape. Like, look how long this shit is. I just want to cut it. And I don't even want to cut it that long. Like, look at that shit. That shit is humongous. This is a lot of hair for somebody to do. And I don't want to do it. But yeah, sometimes I have my moments where I won't brush my hair. And I think that was like one of the topics that I wanted to talk about was depression and anxiety.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.